Hello and welcome back to Naturally Spiritual, where we correlate the spiritual with the natural. I'm Cheryl,
And I'm Sherry.
and we're here to encourage someone that you don't have to run at the first angst.
Right, but baby, don't be foolish to stay around and time after time after time. Right,
Right. Look, and so with that being said, you just have to know
when, right,
right?
know when.
Know when to
Mhm.
run. And that just reminded me. So we're teaching time to the hour and time to the half hour at school.
Okay.
And so every year I love to help them to reiterate the time
Okay.
play a game.
Mhm.
What time is it on which?
Oh, you telling your age?
Yeah, I'm telling my age because so many of them were like, you made that up. You really did make that up. But I didn't,
wasn't
right?
familiar with the game.
No,
right.
they weren't
Okay.
familiar with it. But anyways, so the point of the game is you're teaching them, you're turning the clock, and when you get to whatever hour you as the witch decide to say, that's
the witching hour.
Yeah, the witching hour.
Mhm.
So if it's 6 o'clock, I'll say I'll turn it around. It's 6 o'clock.
Mhm.
Well, with that, when you get to 12 o'clock midnight, whichever time that be, the kids are supposed to turn around and run. However, there were some who did not know when to run.
So they were just
so
running.
they were just running. And I kept saying, no, you only run when there's a chase, right?
Okay.
There's not a chase at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
There's not a chase through 11 o'clock. The only
Okay.
time you need to know when to run is when it's 12 o'clock midnight,
and then
right?
You get going.
And then you
get,
right,
get
you get
going.
you do. But some of them, they just couldn't get that concept. And a lot of times in life, that's what we do.
Right.
The first sign of something going right. You know what? I don't have to put up with this. I'm gone.
Right.
You know? But you have to know when.
That's right.
When.
That's so true. You just said it at best. In the natural, that is so easy to do at every little thing you run, and then you become a hopper.
A hopper,
if you will.
right?
You hopping from this place to that place,
regardless
this place,
if it's job, church,
right,
family,
homes,
relationships,
right.
whatever.
Exactly.
Like
you can't do that because then
try
there's a
everything.
name for it.
Okay.
When you stretching yourself too thin, there's a name for
All
it.
right.
You know? And you don't want that name. But if I can say there is an appropriate time to run,
okay,
because in the spiritual in Titus 3:20 it says a man that is inherited after the first and second. So I'm gonna give you those first two times. First and second admonition reject. So after the first and second time, I can reject you. So I'm gonna study this thing, just like I don't have to know the game of baseball to understand that at 3 strikes
you're out.
You're out. Right. And so if you choose to continue to be foolish, I don't have to stick around for that. I can, as I just said, get gone because you're not gonna get on my nerves.
Okay.
You're not gonna bring me down.
All right.
You're not gonna take my peace,
right.
Because I've already given you a chance to fix it.
Right?
Right, to fix it. And you chose not to, so I don't have to stay there with my feet planted to the ground. I can get gone.
Exactly.
And gone I am, okay?
Okay. Okay. And that's so true. And a lot of times, if I could go back to knowing when, you know the signs. Nobody needs to tell. Nobody needs to tell you when, right? You know how much you've put up with, and how much when enough is enough, right?
Right, exactly.
When enough is enough,
right, in an appropriate time.
Okay,
right? But you can't run at just the first sign.
No,
but you better look around and watch.
Okay,
look around and watch and say, hold up now.
To keep score. They say don't keep score. Keep score.
Keep it score. Right, because in order for you to recognize when it's 3 strikes, you're out. You have to know that a first and a second has already occurred. And when those things happen, you're like, wait a minute, I'm warning. Okay, right here is when I have to know that I can't get any more.
Okay.
I can't get any more strikes. I can't miss any more balls because these things are accumulating and these things are adding up. And at some point, game is over for me. Or game is over for you. Or game's over. Period.
Game's over. Period.
Right.
So take my ball and bat and go home.
Go home. Get on your own porch. Okay.
Right.
Put it up till the next time.
Okay.
All right. So since we better end it, right there.
Look how we even get, because neither one of us even played softball like that. But anyway,
I tried, but I did try. I
You
gave
did
it a try for
Not
a
me.
couple of days, but I didn't make it to the end of the week. I said, this
I saw
here
you.
is this here is
Look,
not
so
for
you know
me.
your time.
Yeah, I did my time and stuff. And Letty them were like, "You're not coming back." Nope, I tried it. That one is not for me. So I gave it the first and second, but that third one,
Say I'm
I'm out. Right, and that's how we have to be. But sister, let's end it as we always do with our commercial. Go ahead and like us.
Share us.
You know, talk to us, leave us some comments.
Yes.
Hit that subscribe button.
Right.
You want to do your part.
Okay,
Do your
look,
part.
right here. Look.
That's it.
That's it. Naturally spiritual. So thank you again for all of the support.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Look, regardless if you bought the book, you just skim through it, or just
let
us. Right, whatsoever. We thank you. We thank you for all the encouragement.
Yes.
And sister, do you want to, or we'll wait another time for the second?
We can do it another time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're here. Since you brought it up, we might as well. Cheryl and I ventured out. We did what we thought, thus saith the Lord, and sometimes life can give you some lemons and what you do with them, but make lemonade.
Okay.
And so we just came out with a second book that it's not naturally spiritual.
Not naturally spiritual. It's really for the kids.
Yes, it's a children's book. Yes, yesterday. No, not today. Because autism looks different from day to day.
Yes.
We are in April, Autism Awareness Month.
Right.
So we just released this book.
Okay.
It's available at Barnes and Noble. I mean, and if you have anyone that you know that is autistic and you're trying to get understanding of it, please go out and get this book. Again, it's yesterday, no, not today. And we thank you guys again for all of the support. And as we always say, we hope and pray that you guys have an awfully, awfully, awfully blessed night.
Good night.